It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. Facing elimination tonight in their gym, they're hoping to salvage a win here to extend the series. Shaq, it looks like an uphill climb. If you're the coach, what are you telling your troops?
Well, I'm telling troops, you got to focus on this one game. We're here on our home court with our fans. The fans are jacked up. We got to win this game tonight, and they should expect to win.
I'm saying, look at the guy next to you. Lock shoulders with him. Lock arms with him. Walk out as one unit. If you walk out as one unit, you will come back as one champion. One unit, one champion. One unit, one champion.
Let's try that.
One unit, one champion.
Let's lock arms. Do we have to lock arms?
I saw that movie too, Kenny.
Oh,
You know what?
I thought you thought
It doesn't work for us.
Ernie, that's a movie.
I know. But
That's
doesn't-
Hoosiers,
I'm just saying
Ernie.
it doesn't.
It's not Hoosiers.
No, it's not Hoosiers.
What are you, Gene Blackman?
As I told you.
We're at the sold-out Amway Center. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Look at Orlando. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Sessions out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Orlando has possession. Here's James, rips down the breakaway slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
So it's Orlando now. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers are gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Smith kicks to James. And it's blocked by Rice. Love wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. On defense, Cleveland. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Here is Sessions following the score by Aaron Gordon. It's a pick by Love. LeBron James on the wing for the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Payton passes to Rice. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's blocked by Gordon. But they'll get another chance.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Payton kicks to Rice. Payton outside. There's the dish to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw, no good. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Sessions with it. LeBron outside. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the middle. LeBron dishes to Love. Can't hit. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here is Payton. Rice passes to Vucevic. Payton outside. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 17. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
It's LeBron with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Harkless comes in for Kevin Love. Thompson, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sessions. Good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
There's the screen. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Rice. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Dellavedova. To the middle. Here's Fry.
Don't do it. Stay down. Stay down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw, good from Fry. Oladipo, he's checked in. Entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Fournier. Freaks checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for James. J.R. Smith's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And Sessions subbed in for Hollis Thompson. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got J.R. Smith. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended with 23 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Payton dishes to Rice. Back to Payton. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Hezonja. Feeds to Rice. Looking for Henson. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hezonja. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's taken away by Smith. Sessions passes to Thompson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Rice kicks to Payton. 2 minutes, less than 2 down low, stolen by Thompson. There's the feed to Smith. And stolen by Payton. And they're running. Here's Azania. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Dishes it to Sessions. Here's Dellavedova, defended by Rice. It's deflected. Goes back up. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dellavedova.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well.
Oh!
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. 5 to shoot. Smith left side. Smith missing again.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rice kicks to Henson and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
John Henson.
And he can't get the first one. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Magic. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from...
Guys, I'm here with Tristan Thompson. And Tristan...
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
It's been a good night for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Freak. The screen from Thompson. There's the screen. Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got 5 now.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Vucevic against Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points for Vucevic. The Cavaliers trail by 12. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Love. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Clock at 6. Kicks it to Rice. Here's Everett. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now here's Sessions. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Love with the screen for James. Knocks it loose. Goes up at the stripe. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
The pass to Rice. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Sessions passes to Love, and he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Azania, he's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Peyton. There's the dish to Gordon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Vucevic is screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azania. They grab their own miss. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
From deep. Good D by LeBron. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's a pick by Love. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Magic making a change here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Reese Harkless comes in for James. Hollis Thompson's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sessions. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
For 3, Frye. Orlando grabs the miss. Oladipo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Rice. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 1:15 left in the third. Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. Let's go. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Rice. Gordon kicks to Rice. He feeds it to Fournier. Rice dishes to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. With the floater, it's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Oladipo kicks to Rice. Once again off the mark, Orlando. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. Had the space there, but it's offline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
The Magic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Vucevic. Passes to Rice. Everett. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Up against Vucevic. Feeds to Smith. Here's the 3. Love, no luck.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciates it.
Offensive rebound.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Sessions checked in for Cleveland.
Ramon Sessions.
Orlando leading by 6. Jennings kicks to Rice. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Shot off the screen. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Payton is checked in for Brandon Jennings. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the inside. Stolen. Payton against Sessions. Payton dishes to Gordon. Now the feed to Rice. Payton kicks to Rice. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. That's 10 points for Freak.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Sessions against Payton. LeBron kicks to Frye. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Scooped up. Vucevic off with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
No good from Frye.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James outside. He dishes it to Sessions. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Magic leading by 6.
Get the ball inside.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Inside, here's Rice, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
LeBron kicks to Sessions. The screen from Thompson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Down low, it's tipped. Ramon Sessions with the steal. Dishes to Love. Kicks it out to James. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And Vucevic kicks to Rice, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Idea back to this one. All right, let's go.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Kevin Love. The Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
James outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Payton with a screen on James. Payton right side. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Rice. Here's Everett. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 11.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for a freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Orlando's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gordon with a screen on Smith. Rice passes to Gordon. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic
And so it's Orlando winning this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And so this one is in the books.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He was the steady and reliable hand throughout the game tonight, stepping into more of a leadership role in this performance tonight.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall and you can come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
His work distributing the basketball was tremendous. Always had his head up, looking to create easy shots for his teammates. It motivates your team when a guy's passing like that. Makes them run lanes faster, cut to the basketball faster, and then that results in success.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals. And
The 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. They'll be thinking upset here, being just one win away from a trip to the finals. Shaq, how do you keep their focus tonight, knowing this is their best chance to advance?
3 things, Ernie. Number 1, keep doing the things that put you up 3-2. Number 2, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number 3, don't change things up just because a finals trip is on the line.
I was counting. Those are 3.
Yeah, easy to do those 3 things?
Of course.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Orlando Magic facing Cleveland. You look at the Cavaliers with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Freak. Love can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Jennings kicks to Rice. The feed to Gordon. Passes it to Rice. He dishes it to Jennings. Now Vucevic tries from 16. That's good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
On defense, the Magic. 4-point game. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Vucevic's screen on Irving. Shot off the pick. Love grabs the board.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Nice work there, coming off the screen.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out the series here at home or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the paint. Here's Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. Orlando leading. Dishes it to Rice. And again, it's Orlando with the three. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Irving passes to Smith. Love dishes to Smith. Here's Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 3. Vucevic's screen on Irving. Here's Rice. Misses the 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving attacking. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
To the inside. Rice. Soft touch off the glass. Rice has got 8 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's LeBron. Clock at 6. Here's Love. Rebound by the Magic. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Jennings gets to Rice. It's back to Jennings. Vucevic to the pass to Rice. No dice from 9 feet out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
It's tipped, but they get it back. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jennings tries, checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith, and Sessions subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Oladipo. There's the pick. There's the dish to Rice. Fournier in the corner. Pass to Rice. He feeds it to Henson. On its way from Oladipo for two. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dellavedova kicks to Sessions. LeBron outside. Shoots from the elbow. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. 8 points for him. Shoots. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Dellavedova. Feeds it to Sessions. 4 on the shot clock. James. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. That's now 8 points for LeBron. Oladipo outside. Kicks to Rice. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and you know,
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media. We'll go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Maurice Harkless. J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Sessions. So on the floor for Orlando, Rice, he's in at shooting guard. John Henson out there with Gordon. Then there's Jennings.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Jennings kicks to Rice. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 4. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He picked up 16 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
They get it back. Pass to Rice. The 3. The shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Irving kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. Here's Irving. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Shot's good.
That's a very good high percentage look right there.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. The pass to Thompson. They set the screen. James kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Love with the screen on Jennings. And stolen by Jennings. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Magic have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Brandon Jennings. And Orlando making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Sessions. Shoots a fader, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Jennings dishes to Rice. On the wing, Gordon. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron passes to Irving. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Irving against Jennings. Vucevic with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Smith for 3. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Rice. The feed to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And a wide open look for Irving. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Jennings for 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Inside, Jennings. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. LeBron shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Vucevic setting the pick for Jennings. Vucevic up top. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A wide open look for Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Kevin Love.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Down low. From 12 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. That's 12 points for Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron with it. He's got 13. And it's Love, top of the key. Five to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look. And a switcher also for Orlando. Freaks checked in for Peyton. The Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Out to Sessions. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Passes it to Dellavedova. Now here's Freak, covered by LeBron. And here's Freak. Oladipo outside. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Magic trail by 4. On the court for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Freak is out there with Jennings. And it's Hezonja at the 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Now Irving. Converts the way. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Rice kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Rice, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rice. It's back to Jennings. Now here's Freak. Pass to Hezonja. There's the 3. And that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Irving drives in the corner. Smith with it. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Jennings against Irving. Jennings kicks to Gordon. From 11 feet away, the shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland leading by 6. LeBron kicks to Love. Count the bucket. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. Vucevic with the block. And now Orlando on the break. Jennings is running, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Rice.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He hits both from the stripe.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Smith drives in, and Thompson throws it down.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Here's Jennings. Elbow shot, and that one's good.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
The Magic trail by 5. Dishes it to Rice. He feeds it to Vucevic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Doubled by Smith. Here's Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
.116 left to play here in the 4th.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
From about 16, that one a little long.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Ice. Thompson with the rebound.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Vucevic with the block.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play. Quick reach in.
At the line,
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. It's in!
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
So they've done it. They're going to move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away.